Hey everyone, welcome back to Travels and Tricks. Today we're embarking on an incredible journey together, our Budget EuroTrip Series. This isn't just any trip. It's an adventure that blends excitement with savvy budgeting, starting from Detroit, taking us through New York, and then on to the heart of Europe, Paris, to kick off our 15-day European adventure. My first tip for embarking on this journey is choosing Spirit Airlines. With their unbeatably low prices of less than $50, you heard it right, less than $50. We're set to discover how to travel smart without compromising on the fun. So let's dive right into Budget EuroTrip Series number 1. Now let's talk about flying with Spirit Airlines. Checking out their optional services ahead of booking was a game changer, helping me sidestep surprises and stress. It's essential to be well informed about what you're actually paying for. If you're considering paying for optional services like seat selection or luggage, you might find other airlines more economical since Spirit can quickly become costly with add-ons. Boarding the Spirit flight with just my backpack, I discovered that budget travel doesn't necessarily mean sacrificing comfort. A thoughtful approach to packing can ensure both comfort and convenience. A backpack was my secret weapon, fitting everything I needed while avoiding extra baggage fees. It slipped perfectly into their bag sizer, affirming that smart packing is essential for traveling light and saving money. Evaluating all potential costs in advance gave me a clearer picture of the real savings, which is especially crucial when traveling with family or more luggage. Even for me, considering buying a carry-on would have cost me around $55 to $99, depending on when I added it to my flight, effectively doubling the cost of my ticket. And imagine, I had several local flights ahead in Europe too. These costs add up quickly. Moreover, witnessing a fellow passenger secure a better seat simply by having a friendly chat with the flight attendant was a reminder. A positive attitude can indeed enhance your travel experience, sometimes leading to delightful perks. Choosing seats ahead of time isn't a must unless you're after those roomy seats at the front or need to make sure you're with your companions. My seat ended up in the middle of the plane. The guy next to me was really tall and seemed pretty cramped. My legs were nearly jammed against the seat in front, and it felt even tighter than I had anticipated. But once we were airborne and settled in, it actually wasn't too bad. The best part? I didn't pick my seat, but luck was on my side. It was a window seat. As we ascended, I was treated to an incredible view of Detroit. That view just made everything better. Bringing my own snacks and a collapsible water bottle to fill before the flight saved me a considerable amount compared to buying on board. These small savings can significantly add up, especially when you're on a budget and planning a 15-day European tour like me. You want to save for those croissants in Paris and cappuccinos in Rome, not spend on airplane snacks. Think of it as saving for those taste the city moments instead. Another aspect to keep in mind when preparing for your journey is the check-in process. Opting for online check-in whenever possible is indeed a lifesaver. It not only simplifies the process, but also saves you precious time at the airport. Fortunately, if you choose not to check in online, Spirit offers user-friendly self-serve kiosks at the airport that you can use for free. However, should you need a little extra help or prefer human interaction, guest service agents are always on standby. Keep in mind, though, that this option might involve a longer wait, and there's a $25 charge for each boarding pass they print for you. Setting realistic expectations for your flight with Spirit is vital. It's a budget airline that covers the basics, allowing you to tailor your experience with any add-ons you desire. Approaching it with the right mindset can truly make all the difference. I had checked in online the night before, trying to dodge any last-minute airport hassles. So walking into Detroit Metro Airport, DTW, the next day felt surprisingly smooth. There's a special kind of buzz you only get at airports, and DTW was no exception. As I moved through the bustling corridors, surrounded by travelers all geared up for their own journeys, I felt a wave of excitement wash over me. It's moments like these, amid the chaos and anticipation, where the thrill of travel really comes alive, reminding me that every adventure starts right here at the departure gates. Here's a piece of travel wisdom. Always arrive at the airport early. It's not just to avoid the last-minute dash, but to fully embrace the journey from its onset. Enjoying some snacks and a refreshing beer, let me soak in the calm before the storm of travel, offering a perfect moment to pause and savor the excitement brewing for the journey ahead. Later, wandering through the airport, I stumbled upon souvenirs decorated with the Detroit logo. This moment offered a gentle revelation. The city I was leaving is also a destination, rich with its own stories and places to explore. It reminded me that adventure doesn't always mean going far. It can be right where you started. Detroit, with all its familiar corners, suddenly felt like a map full of unexplored paths, urging me to see it through the eyes of a traveler, not just a resident. As we near the end of today's journey through Spirit Airlines Review, Top Tips for Budget Travelers, let me share a couple of insights from my travels that might help you when choosing Spirit for your next trip. Bonus, Tip 1. Stay connected with the Spirit app. It's crucial to ensure you download and use the Spirit Airlines mobile app. This tool has been invaluable in keeping me updated with real-time notifications about my flights and managing my bookings on the go. For instance, there have been a few times when I've received alerts about flight cancellations or changes due to weather conditions or other unforeseen factors directly through the app. Being prepared for these last-minute changes is essential, especially when flying on budget airlines where such changes can be frequent. This readiness has really helped me mitigate travel stress, allowing me to adapt quickly and maintain my travel plans with minimal disruption. Bonus Tip 2, weighing Spirit's bundle deals versus other airlines. Over the years, I've noticed something important about Spirit's pricing. While their base fares are incredibly low, once you start adding extras like bags and seat selections, the costs can climb quickly. I often compare the total price with what I'd pay on airlines like Delta, where many conveniences are included. There have been times when, after adding everything up, choosing an airline with a higher initial fare but more inclusive options turned out to be a better deal. Sure, sometimes Spirit's bundled deals come close, and they might save you a few dollars, but I generally lean towards airlines that offer a smoother, all-inclusive experience, if I'm not sticking strictly to the basics. So, you might wonder, why did I opt for the Detroit to LGA route instead of flying straight to EWR? Well, first off, the flight to LGA was like 10 times cheaper for my time and date. But more than that, I've never been to New York before, and even just passing through on the shuttle gave me a chance to catch a glimpse of the city's hustle and bustle. It felt like being in a movie, you know? And hey, amidst all that, guess what? I stumbled upon a crazy good deal for a flight from Newark to Paris. It was ridiculously cheap, which I can't wait to share with you in the future. This adventure is all about seizing every moment, soaking in every experience, and creating memories that'll stay with me forever. Thanks for tuning in today. If you've enjoyed this mix of travel tales and tips, why not hit that subscribe button? Join us as we explore more cities, unearth more deals, and share more top travel strategies. Up next, we're navigating the hubs of New York with a special focus on getting from LGA to EWR without busting your budget. Stay tuned, hit that bell icon, and come along for the ride as we make traveling not just affordable, but memorable. Safe travels, and I'll see you soon.